the recipes page to see which posts you have. In here, there's 6 on page 1, and then you got 4 more on page 2. So let's take a look at here what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got a total of 10. So everything that you have in your posts, the 10 posts, so all 10 of those are showing up on the recipes page. Now the problem that I see is you don't have the photos in here, and I showed you how to do this in a previous video, but let's go through it one more time. So let's look at this one. I'm going to just show you how to update this one, and then you'll be able to do the rest yourself. So let's go through it. We're going to look for that blog. So here it is. Now this is the trick. Okay, on a post, you have to come over here to 3 dots and go to settings, and this is where the image has to be uploaded. Okay, you do not put it inside the post. So what I'm going to do is come in here to edit so that I can get that photo. Okay, so this photo should not be here. So I'm going to save this into, right, and let's change this okay, so that needs to be deleted from here. Okay, it might not make sense right now, but just watch how it works. So that, actually, hold on. What you got to do is come here to the section, and let me just show you how this works. When I click on this, you see image, row, and section. What you want to do is you want to have the section selected. You want to delete the entire section. See, it says right here section. So this is what you want to delete. So you want this, you want to see this green outline. Well, let's delete that, and it's going to be alright. You don't need this section in here either, so delete that. Okay, and the rest of this is fine. This copyright, you should copy the copy one from the other one that has a copyright symbol. The other post that I set up, the original ones, that has the whole line, so that your copyright line is always the same. Go back and copy it from one of the ones that I created. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, now we're going to come back here to the post, and we're going to go into settings. Okay, now we're going to choose a file, and I'm going to look for that image. There it is. Okay, and this is showing how it's going to crop. So maybe we want it like that. You can always update it. Maybe it looks better this way. Okay. Alright, now we will save it. I'm not sure if it's going to show this black in there. Okay, so that's saved. So now it should update here. Okay, there it is. But we need to fix that photo. I wasn't sure about that. So it looks like the cropping has to be changed. So again, come back in, roll over the three dots here, move your mouse, your pointer over, go to settings, okay, and let's go back to choose file. Not sure why it did that. That's weird. Okay, that looks better. It's kind of a weird preview, but let's see what happens. Alright, and should update here. Okay, there we go. The cropping is weird. I guess I'm going to have to look into the settings. But now, let's take a look at it when we go into that post. It should, yeah, that's kind of strange. That doesn't look great. Okay, then let me hold on and try to figure that out for you. A couple other things about images. In the let's turn this thing off. In the post here, you can see that this is a horizontal format, or a landscape format image. Obviously this image in here didn't crop very well, so I'm going to show you that. But on these images inside of the recipe post, this image size is 960 pixels wide by 672 pixels high. Make a note of that, because the best thing that you could do is crop those images before you upload them, so they'll be optimized better. They'll load faster. What I did was I went ahead and resized the image that you originally had. So I'm going to update that right now, and then you'll see how this is working better. I didn't crop it, but the tool in here will crop it. So what I did was I resized it, so it's 960 pixels wide. So you at least want to do that. It'd be better if you actually crop it to 672 height, but I think that this system will crop the image. I'm not completely certain, but we'll see what's going on here. It's not previewing it. Huh. Type of file is invalid. That's weird. Okay, so I'm having an issue. Let me check on that. Okay, so I had a problem with that file. I have to save it. So now it's 960. So you can set your cropping here. And if you want to change this, then we can do it. But I suggest you go through, open your images maybe in Canva, or if you have some other image software, I'd say crop them to 960 wide by 672 high. Okay, it's gonna come out much better. So now if we upload this, it should work out properly. Save it, and now if we come back here to this post, there we go. So you get a much nicer looking image. Now keep in mind when you take your photos that you want to get them in this landscape format. Okay, obviously it ended up cropping off pretty large portion, but I think this is going to be your best format in this landscape, where the width is going to be larger than the height. Okay, and now if we go back to the recipes page, we'll see that image updated. Okay, so now that's updated properly. So you should be able to follow the steps I showed you to go through and update these, but you've got 6 posts here, and then you got 4 more here. Obviously this one needs a description, and you just need to go into each post. Remember, go back here to your posts and go into settings, and that's where you need to update that photo. Okay, and then delete the photo from inside the post. Okay, so the main photo is where you want to upload that photo in the settings, okay, because that's going to preview it on your recipes page. Okay, and then it will load it into the post automatically. That's pre-programmed that way. That's special. If you have other photos or the video, then that you place inside the post, but your main photo has to be in the settings. I don't know if they label it as a main photo, they just call it image. So your main image or your main photo, that needs to go here inside of your post settings. Okay, so let me know how it goes. Try doing one of those today, and then if you need help, then maybe we can go over it again.